Welcome to this short video on the new ASI SmartBooks Update version 3.7.9. This video will cover some of the new enhancements. For a complete listing of all changes, please review the Update Bulletin. ASI Computer Systems is committed to constant innovation and improvement that is provided to you through the ASI SmartBooks updates. We've recently made several enhancements to make ASI SmartBooks even more indispensable. Here are some of the highlights. The first new enhancement to review will be the Add/Remove Columns clickable area to include a descriptive label. To demonstrate, we'll open up the order list. When choosing to add or remove columns from within a list, it is not necessary to click directly in the checkbox. Clicking the label will also select or deselect the checkbox. This new enhancement will make it easier and much quicker to make changes to a list. Once we made our changes, we'll go ahead and apply changes. And this will conclude the review of this new feature under Add Remove Columns, clickable area to include label. The next new enhancement to review will be under emailing for Gmail and Office 365 when using SMTP. We'll begin by going to Tools and our company setup. Under Email Setup, a new checkbox has been added to allow the user to use Gmail and Office 365. Under Supervise and our user setup, the additional field SMTP authentication has been added to the user record so that Gmail and Office 365 can be used when emailing out using SMTP. Here we would enter our username and our password and then save it. We can close these options, and this will conclude the review of this new enhancement, emailing Gmail and Office 365 when using SMTP. The next new enhancement to review will be the summary reference, receipt, e-payment transaction. This new summary reference column is located on the audit trail and customer history list views. Under the customer tab of the ribbon menu, we can go to history. Under the accounting tab of the ribbon menu, we may go to the audit trail. We will begin by going to the customer tab of the ribbon menu, under our list control group, and selecting history. Under our Add Remove Columns, we go down and select our summary reference, which varies with the source. And then we apply changes. And then for this example, we're going to go to a default list view. Within the audit trail, or customer history in this case, payment methods shown in receipts deposit will update the new summary reference column on new or existing data for e-payment related transactions. This allows you to easily track which customers are using this payment method. And we'll go back to main menu. We're going to go to accounting and go to audit trail. We'll go over to lists. We'll select our audit trail summary reference we already have set up. On this list, we added our summary column and we moved it over to the left-hand side of our list view. We'll close these options, and this will conclude the review of this new enhancement, summary reference, receipt, e-payment transactions. The next new enhancement to review will be the Account Type Manager. This new option is located in the Accounting tab of the ribbon menu, going to our Chart of Accounts control group, and then selecting Type Manager. This new Manager window was added to allow changes to the name of account types. For example, income can be changed as shown as revenue. If we go down and select our income account type, we're going to change that to say revenue, and then we'll save. This will allow you to customize the program to incorporate your company's existing terminology. Now, if we go up and take a look at Account Manager, we'll search for an income account, and now you'll see it says revenue instead of income. We can close this, and this will complete the review for this new Account Type Manager option. The next new enhancement to review will be the Customer Contact List. This new contact list is located on the Customer tab of the ribbon menu, over in our List Control Groups and Contacts. This new list eliminates the need to look in more than one place for customer information. This new feature will allow you to customize your customer list with the ability to sort and select by contact name. The next new enhancement is also part of this contact list. This is the sales tax and exemption certificate pop-ups. We'll go to one of our column headings, go down to Add Remove Columns. We're going to select Exemption Certificate, and then go down and select Sales Tax, and then Apply Changes. These pop-ups on the customer contact list will show the sales tax records associated with that contact. The second pop-up on the customer contact list will show any sales tax exemption certificates associated with that contact. On the right-hand side of our screen, we'll select the pop-up for the exemption certificate. There it shows us our exemption certificate for this customer contact. And to the right of that, if we click on the pop-up, then we'll see the sales tax percentages for that contact. Close this. And this will complete the review for this new feature, the contact list, and the ability to have sales tax and exemption certificate pop-ups. The next new enhancement to review will be the Customer Manager applying zip code tables when creating a customer/contact. Under the Tools tab of the ribbon menu, and then under System Preferences, you will find a new checkbox that says Use zip code tables to default taxes on customer/contacts. Again, under Tools and Zip Code Table, if zip code tables are set up under this Tools tab, manually adding a customer or contact will populate the customer sales tax codes using the zip code tables. Taxes will remain editable, so they can be changed if needed. Efficiency in entering a customer as well as reduced errors will make manually entering a customer easier. So we're going to go back to our home menu. We're going to go in and add a new customer. When we type in our zip code, as soon as we type in the last number, our pop-up comes up and shows us the appropriate tax rates from our zip code table. We'll simply select OK to accept. We'll finish setting up the customer, and go ahead and save our customer. And this will conclude the review of this new feature, the Customer Manager applying zip code tables when creating a customer or contact. The next new enhancement to review will be the receivables average number of days for a customer to pay. This option is located going to the Customer tab of the ribbon menu, going to our Collections Control Group and selecting Receivables. Staying on top of your customer receivables and those customers who may be slow paying just got easier. If we go into our Add Remove columns, 2 new optional columns are now available on the customer receivables list. These will show the average pay age for last year and year to date. This efficient new feature will allow you to customize your receivable list with the ability to sort and select by this average pay column. Down here in the middle is our last year average pay age. Further down on the list is our year-to-date average pay age. We select both of these and go to Apply Changes. And now we can see a last year average pay age as well as a year-to-date average pay age. We'll go ahead and close this option. And this will conclude the review of this new enhancement for the receivables average number of days for customer to pay. The next new enhancement to review will be the salesperson's copy of the invoice. We've already started to invoice an order. We're ready to process. So we'll process invoice. We'll go to our views. A new copy of invoices, both consolidated or individual, will be available and called Invoice Commission. This will show price, cost, and commission information. This beneficial copy of the invoice will provide information to your salesperson, letting them see actual quantities and amounts used to compute their commission. Here you can preview the invoice commission copy. And we go to Send. We'll also be able to print it and or email it. And then down at the bottom of it, we can see our totals. In addition to this new feature, under Tools, Company Setup has a new email template that can be created for both individual and consolidated invoice commission copies. These templates may be used when emailing this form to your salespersons. This beneficial feature will assist with streamlining commission information to your salespeople. Here we'd select, add our detail, and then save our comp information. We'll close this option, and this will conclude the review for this new enhancement for the salesperson's copy of the invoice. And this will also complete the review for this new ASI SmartBooks Update version 3.7.9.